Hi, I'm financial coach Chiante Jones, and this is your weekly money moment. This week we're talking about overspending and really how to avoid overspending. So, when I teach my clients the dollars and change money method, one piece of that is I have a philosophy of separate and automate. So, separating your money for different purposes. And so, typically, most people have one checking account that they use for everything. They have their bills coming out of there, they use it to buy groceries, to buy gas. So, everything's just convoluted in this one account, and it can get a little confusing sometimes. Has that bill been drafted? What is the actual balance? Did that charge actually come through? And it especially gets complicated if you have a couple who's sharing the account with multiple expenses coming out. It could be a little bit much to manage. So I teach my clients to separate their money for different purposes. So I actually recommend, to help avoid overspending, to have two separate checking accounts for two different purposes. So you have one bills account and you have one spending account. And this really helps to provide a few different benefits. So one, it provides clarity. You know exactly what each account is supposed to be used for. Bills come out the bills account, and then your other day-to-day spending, like gas, groceries, personal grooming, those type of things, will come out of your spending checking account. It also allows you to avoid overspending. So when you have everything in one account all together, it can make it really easy to overspend on groceries, or start spending bill money, money that was supposed to be used for a bill, on something random instead. So because everything's just all there in one place. So if you have it very distinct, where you have, say, a set amount going to your spending account, you know that that money in there is available for spending. Which leads to the third benefit of having guilt-free spending. How often have you felt guilty after, or some shame, or guilt for spending on something that you wasn't supposed to spend on, or you spent too much money on something? And a lot of that could come from just having money all together in one pot. You think you have more money there than you actually have. You didn't think of whatever bill was coming due, and then you actually spend and you start feeling guilty for that. Well, if you have it in a separate spending account, you know what's available to you, and then you can spend that money guilt free, because you know that money is there for you to spend. It's for that purpose. And that way you don't have to worry about, did you accidentally spend on a bill. It's all good, right? So you have good guilt-free spending, so you can have the two separate accounts, very clear purposes, avoid the overspending, and do it guilt-free, right? Who doesn't want to spend guilt-free? So what do you think about this? Comment below, let me know what you think about this approach to separate, a checking account, your checking accounts, to bills, and to a spending account. Have two separate things to give you more clarity about things. Let me know. Do you think this will work for you? Comment below and let me know. If you need some help getting your money together, getting things organized, getting a system in place to better manage your money, getting your plan in place, reach out to me, send me a message, or go to dollarsandchange.com to learn more about financial coaching.